Hi, welcome back. In this video, I will discuss how to use final keyword in Java with simple programming examples. The final keyword can be used or can be applied at three different places. One for declaring the variables, second for declaring the methods, and third for declaring the class here. A variable can be declared as final. If a particular variable is declared as final, then it cannot be modified further in the derived class. The final variable is always a constant. The syntax to define a variable as final is final int, the variable name is equivalent to some value in this case. So in this example, I have taken final int a is equivalent to 10. The value of a cannot be modified in derived class at any point of time now onwards. We will take a very simple programming example in this case. In this case, I have created a class called as a test, and I have defined a variable a is equivalent to 10, and I have used final keyword in this case. There is a method called as fun. This is just a simple method in this case. And in the second class, what I have done is I have extended this particular test into test1. That is, I have derived the properties of test into test1 in this case. And I am trying to modify the value of a is equivalent to 20 in this case. But in the base class, I have already defined the value of a is equivalent to 10, and I have made it as a final. Because of that, if I try to do it in the derived class something like this, I will get an error in this case. That is, cannot override a final variable a in class test1, because it is already made as final in the base class. It cannot be overridden in the derived class over here. So this is the main class and main method. In this case, I have created an object of t, and then I have executed this particular I have called this particular fun function in this case. It does not have any issue, but the thing is, this is what actually I wanted to explain here. Like in base class, we have made a as final. It cannot be overridden in the derived class. Coming back to the second one, the final keyword can be used with respect to method also. When final keyword is applied to a method, the method cannot be overridden in the derived class. That is again similar to a variable. This is an example for that. Again, I have a class called as test. Now I have made this particular fun as a final here. So because I have made fun as a final in the base class, in the derived class, test1 is deriving test here, I cannot modify this particular thing. Okay, or I cannot override it. If I try to override it, I am going to get this particular error message in this case. The fun is already a final method in test, so it cannot be overridden in the test1 over here. That's similar to what we can say that a variable in this case. Coming back to the third one, we can use this particular final keyword while deriving or while declaring a class actually. While declaring a class, we can use this particular final keyword. If I use this final keyword while declaring class, I cannot inherit that particular class. I will take a simple example again. You can notice here, while declaring this particular class, I have used this particular final keyword here. So because I have used a final keyword here, this test cannot be inherited in any other class. So if I try to inherit test into test1, I will get an error in this case. So if you see here, output cannot inherit the final test class into test1 here. That is not possible. You cannot extend this particular test into test1 because test is already made as a final in this case. So in this video, I have explained what are the different places where we can use the final keyword. The first one is while declaring a variable, and second one is while declaring a method, and the third one is while declaring a class here. So I hope the concept is clear. If you like the video, do like and share with your friends. Press the subscribe button for more videos. Press the bell icon for regular updates. Thank you for watching.